everyone and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to be reorganizing my manga shelf. This is what it's currently looking like and I do like this, but I also feel like I can do better. So today we're going to be doing that and I feel like it's going to be a bit more experimental than my last setting up video. This is going to be a bit more hectic, maybe a bit more chaotic, but we shall see. So let me start by showing all the shelves and what I don't like about them or why I want to reorganize. So this is what it looks like starting from the top. I apologize if the camera is very shaky. I have very unsteady hands. This is how the top shelf turned out. I'm not sure if I like it or not. We're going with it. So I guess we're moving on to this one next. Okay, so I think that's that shelf done. I'm not completely in love with it. I was really struggling with it, and I'm probably going to be messing around with it a lot. But also, this is the most series that are going to expand, so it's going to probably change a lot. But yeah, that's that shelf. And then going to move on to this one, which is going to be the new romance and slice of life shelf. So that's this shelf done. I did leave some space here, which is room to grow, because all of these series have lots more volumes, which is probably the case in the entirety of my collection. But yeah, I think I like how it turned out. I just really like the colour scheme of this shelf. But yeah, at the moment it's looking a bit wild, so we'll see how it goes. So the next shelf is going to be this one, which is going to be Gun of the Dawn, The Apothecary Diaries, and The King's Beast. And that is that shelf complete. Very simple compared to what I was doing on the other ones. Onto this one, which is going to be Pandora Hearts, Queso de Vanitas, and just kind of general that stuff. And that's the final result of this shelf. It was very easy to do because I really liked the setup I had last time. I just had to adjust with not having the other stuff in it, but yeah, I think it's cute. I really like it. So now on to the last shelf, which will be this one, and that will be Historical Britain, I guess, is what I'm gonna call it. That's the final look of the shelf. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. At some point I'm going to do a full tour of it, but that's not going to be anytime soon. So for now, I guess that's it. Obviously, I hope I showed some closer views of the final look of it. For the lights, I couldn't be bothered to redo the little thingies because now they don't match up with the shelves, so I just made them go around, and I think I like that better. I'm not completely sure on it yet, but I think I like it better. But yeah, that's the shelf. I'm expecting this is still going to change loads anyway in the future. So yeah, So I changed a few things since I filmed the video. So before we go to the outro, I just want to go through the shelves one more time just to kind of explain what's going on. So at the top here we have the miscellaneous kind of stuff shelf, the Japanese shelf I guess, because it's full of stuff that's in Japanese. We got some art books here, some like random stuff like drama CDs and things in there. This CD here just to kind of fill it out. And then we have some monthly magazines, and I put this one on display. I was originally going to do this one because I really love this one, but one, the colour scheme probably wouldn't match, and two, it's Halloween themed and I feel like that would be weird to have up all year. So decided against it, and then this is just there to make sure it doesn't fall off. And then I have some of my box sets, and then here I have some Japanese series, and this is the little art plate at the top. So that is that top shelf. And then on this shelf, so I kind of reversed it just because I thought the framing worked better like this, and then it had the figures coming outwards because obviously there's a wall here, so it's in backwards alphabetical order, and then I put all the larger volumes here, and they're all kind of like set in fantasy worlds sort of, so you know it kind of works because these are all set in real worlds even though they have like supernatural magic things going on. Yeah, and there's not really too much to say more about this shelf. Moving on to this next shelf, it's kind of similar to how it was before, except I just changed out some things. Yeah, it's basically trying to keep with colour schemes. All the pastels are in the middle, and then the reds are kind of over here, reds and pinks, and then it goes to black and white here. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it's what it is. All of these have more volumes, so it's sure to change. And then I just put this little art print here, and there's a little deer because he kind of goes with the art print. And yeah, that is it for the slice of life, not slice of life. And romance shelf. Next up we have the Year of the Dawn shelf. Originally I just had it with all the volumes straight and then this at the end, but I changed that because I was worried about the volumes falling because this isn't very heavy, so I wasn't sure if it would be able to hold it up. It's not going to stay like this permanently, but it's just for now because I don't have any bookends, which is why I put loads of volumes sideways, by the way. It's because I don't have bookends with me at the moment. I do have bookends, it's just they're somewhere else and I don't want to buy bookends when I already own bookends. Not much more to say about this shelf. I think it's pretty though. Then moving down to this shelf, which is basically a Jun Mochizuki it's basically a Jun Mochizuki shelf. Why is that so hard for me to say? Jun Mochizuki shelf. Okay. Okay. It just has obviously Pandora Hearts and then their debut work, Crimson Shell and Quesadilla Vantas. I didn't change this from how it was set up before basically. I just altered it for not having the art books and stuff, and yeah, and I put the little clear files on the sides because I think they're cute and they represent the series on either side. So yeah, and again, not much more to say about this shelf. And then for the final shelf that I'll be showing off, it is this one, which is sort of historical Britain with the Lonely Moriarty the Patriot volume. And there's just kind of random stuff to fill the space. It doesn't all necessarily go, but it's there for now. So they're probably the least cohesive shelf, and that's saying a lot considering what's going on this shelf up here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as how it was before, aside from the random knickknacks, and basically that is it. That's a rundown of the shelves. Now on to the outro. I guess thanks for watching this train wreck of a video. Bye bye!